a conservatory, a nook, a vault, and a clock tower. Well, I had a nook, and that was in here. And a bishop. There was a chapel around here. Wait, where was the chapel? That was... Choose your priest to receive a new permanent power. Wait, which priest did I choose? Wait. It doesn't tell me what to do. Hey, why do I show this belly pic? And that has totally nothing to do with like the thing that I'm wearing. Today I actually wanted to wear this, which is my normal pajama. You know, that I used before I got my big belly bump and that sort of stuff. But it was like really sitting really uncomfy and that sort of stuff, especially around the legs and that sort of stuff. So I decided to not do it and just normally wear a shirt and a tank top that I normally do. So yeah, I just wanted to say. And also, yeah, as you can see, today I will be recording with my final Pokemon type, the one addition to this whole thing, Stellar type Elise. I'm like not the biggest fan of her belly, but I think if I just record a few times with it, that I will get better. You know, I know it's big, but eh. It's also the first time actually that I made something like a crown and that sort of stuff in Vroid with like Terrapagos. Like it's not a perfect 100 circle, but Terrapagos. Yeah, I can show you real quick. Here, Terrapagos. Here, Terrapagos is like stellar type. As you can see, has like this crown 2 on the set with like the crystals. And that's supposed to be the crown on my head too. On the dress itself, of course, you have the 18 types that are here. And I've done in the middle, around the belly, in the middle around the type is like where the 6 types that won last time. So as you can see, there's like the terrestrialization style, 6 around it and then 12 around that. And I've done in the middle the 6 that won. So like I had fairy type. Oh yeah, besides one, because I had fairy type in first, electric type and ghost in second, fire and ice in third, and I had to add one more, which was my favorite. I think I do one of my favorites, which was fire type, and that sort of stuff. But yeah, her art will should be officially released by now, but I still have to release. But yeah, I thought, you know, crown fits blueprints because I'm becoming the princess of blueprints, and also the Terrapagos outfit is all in blue, which also fits a little bit more. But that brings me by today. If you don't know what blueprints, it's like a roguelite puzzle game where you build like a 45 room mansion each day, and you know you progress the game that way. The main quest will still be for today, will be an attempt at reaching room 46 and getting the crown, getting the throne room. The second will still be the other inner sanctuary keys that I don't have, which is one in the vault, and the other one is behind the door of 8, and probably the Mechanium. I assume. So, yeah. And there's also one thing that I just noticed that I wanted to do. Yeah, that's key 2 and key 8. That's the periodic table in the lab. Because if you remember, there was a periodic table in the lab that missed a lot of things. And there were like a few numbers on it. That's the thing. So, yeah. So did I say the chess puzzle, the... Yeah, room 46. Yeah. And in the sanctuary keys. So that will be the goal of today. Of course, with a big belly cap. You know, the funny thing is that I talked about... I have to sneeze. Oh, hold on. A good thing of the video, but what was I talking about? I was talking about something. I completely forgot. I started with 4 keys, 29 coins. Yeah, the chess puzzle is something I want to do. And I'm curious because, like, we have seen in the throne room that there is a black king piece, and in the office we have seen a white king piece. So by that logic, you know, there should be a black and a white king piece. And that sort of stuff. What is my other item? A lockpick. Huh. And by that logic, that would mean that, like, how do you say that? That, like, we're fine. But I forgot which color the ladyship chamber has. So my question is, that I actually also want to do today, is, like, how, like, to find the other room. But I'm still gonna try to make ladyship's chamber work. Because we have all the pieces. We have the throne room and the office for the king piece. The other ones that I've noted down in my notion. But yeah. And while we're doing that, you know, I might want to go to reach room 46 again. But because in the end, I mean, like, my idea of reclaiming the crown would be, you know, taking the crown from room 46 and then going to, oh, this will suck. And then go to, you know, apple key, diamonds, sounding, not the Southern Cross. Oh, no. What I was talking about the judges. Like, that would be my instinct. You know. To have, like, the crown and then go to the throne room, but that would be my instinct. I'm already going, like, way north. Wow. I mean, like, for resources, we don't have to worry. Yeah, I need this probably to unlock the thing. You know, let's draft it, but not go towards one of the outer rooms. I've never done this one. Sure. I just realized I have unlocked the lockpick. This door is opened, and this is an empty door. Okay. Let's go down. No, and then I am stupid. I should go left. And try to go down from. Try to go down from, like. What is it? From, like, the side. This is 16. Minus 5 is 11. Times 2 is 12. Divided by 11 is 2, right? Yeah. Okay, I start to understand it. 1 times 1 is 1. Times 18 is 18. And divided by 9 is also 2. Oh, I'm getting better at this. Now knowing that this is like times 2, basically, you know, and this takes 10 times 2 is 20. Or not just 10. 1 times 1 is 1. Is minus 1. So there should be 1, right? No, I misclicked. There should be one right. No? Am I understanding this one wrong then? This is 10. This is 3. Is that 3 times 3 is 9? It's 9 divided by 1 is still 1. Oh, it is 9. No, 9 divided by 9 is 9. You know all those resources that I have? Yeah, throw them all off the window. Pebbles, not worth even picking up. Old can, not worth picking up. Well, let's try to move down. I guess. Oh, this allows me to reroll at least. I want to do this because of the amount of security doors, yeah. And because of the amount of security doors, since I have like the key card now, so I should put it like at high so that at least get like a lot of key cards. And if I get like a lot of security doors, that means free access and that sort of stuff. So sure, each time you find some threshold digging is the most likely that I can do today. So each time I find some threshold digging. The trophy room. Oh, I have it. It's a white piece, and it means there is still a black piece somewhere. And there is a diary, which is locked. Oh, I should do the upgrade this now that I think about it. Okay, we have the Harry still in the ladyship chamber, which means that I either now need to find the throne room or the office room. The mail room. Same day delivery. The package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. No contact delivery. The package will be dropped off on the entrance steps the day after drafting this room. You know, actually that sounds like the better one so far. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drawing this room. So either a very large package. I'm not gonna lie. Like this sounds too much of a hassle because I'm not always reaching rank 8. And if I reach rank 8, by the time you probably have a lot of items anyway. So, you know, that will be worth backtracking and that sort of stuff. This sounds good, but I think I forget 3 days later. I think this is better. Because 9 out of 10 times I start my day anyway by going outside anyway, so I think no contact delivery is better and such stuff. Because 9 out of 10 times I start my day anyway by going outside, so let's see if I can do the chess puzzle now, find the office or the thing. I can recover from this. Not worth going in. I can recover from this. I can recover from this. At least I can reroll now. You know, let's sell the bedroom. At least I get my steps back for this one. Coin purse, which is nice. You know, this is a dead end anyway. So at least let me get some resources. The more rooms I draw, the better. But also the more rooms I draw, the high likely I want to draw the office or have enough steps to get to the underground. This would help. I have 7 coins. I have 1 green room in my house, so let's do the club sandwich. At least, and like 3 bananas, so I'm like back at 50 steps. I don't want the rotunda, but I don't want the archives. Is it not ladyship chamber? Like that gets a benefit if you go to a walk-in closet? A cupcake. Well, there's the floor plans leading north. I've never... Was it like in 3... Oh, the next time enter a walk-in closet in 3 steps. And if I get the boudoir, I get 10. Well, I guess it's time to move up again then. Because I can move down. And such stuff. To do, but I think it's better to move up. I think. I mean, we're up anyway, so... I hate this one, by the way, I'm not gonna already tell you. This will lead me to the Great Voyage, which leads me to unlock... I think this is a better thing. I hope this will lead me to the Great Voyage. I think. Special cost bypass. Why? Why is this a thing? Huh? Because of the... If you don't know, there is a mechanic in Blueprints, basically, that if you will draw 3 rooms that cost a gem here, and in theory you wouldn't have gems, then in theory you will be soft lock because you never can draft the room. In that case, the game applies a rule called the special cost bypass. It makes then, you know, the gem room free, so that you won't be get soft locked. But in this case, that shouldn't happen because the hallway, you know, is always free. But okay, so at least we have a way into the end chamber. Oh no, wait, the end chamber is the east side. Wait, the wait room is. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I should save some steps. Just in case. I mean, I can get into the end chamber now. But now I need to find the throne room. Or the office. The best idea will be the throne room. So that I have like the room 46 thing, but... What's this one? No, I'm gonna redraw. This will block me, but I don't want the archives. I have to. I'm pretty sure there is also something with the archives. The throne room was costing gems, right? Wait, room directory. Yeah, it cost 5 gems. Huh. Five gems. Nou, dat is een boudoir. And another 10 steps for me. The archives is gonna hurt, but I think not at this point of the day. I'm actually gonna wait with this one. In case I draw the aquarium. Oh, I have to take the risk. It's a closet, god damn it. I have two, like, I have a few more ways to go. Like, I have a few more ways to go. The thing, but like, I haven't drawn the throne room or the thing. At least I have steps. It's better to go from here north, I think, so that at least have a reroll. This is 3. What will 3 be? Oh, the attic. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not what I was looking for. That is 3. Treasure map. Is that not above the cloister? Yeah, that's above the cloister. The archives does make it rougher, but... Pulse allows me to go up, please. Wait, where? Was that like the treasure map on this rank? Yeah. But I don't think you can dig here, right? Oh, wait. See that? I think that's the treasure. God damn it, the middle room. Well, I can go down, but that would like leave at least the idea of like huh? Simon, my name is Randolph War. I'm the lead lab technician at Sinca. I've worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you found our humble lab and have begun to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation level on the estate, as one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside. All of site connection on the thermal network has been disabled during your stay. There has been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported they have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write you to let you know, even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips for you, Randolph. Is this from Dad? Wait. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people will be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you're happy as calm, perfectly content on the estate with exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. Is it right in this you're currently in the garage packing the tent? I wanted to try past the lady before we depart, tomorrow. So that is a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparation I'm not sure that's going to find the time. There's so much I want to say and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easy for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling me at the night to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked in setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both us a favor, be excited. Now, this really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me, and that kind of thing, and I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration can offer before your trip that'll actually be useful to you. Despite any best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator that. P.S. Get some sleep each night, and don't spend all your time each day playing Preggo blocks. Oh, I've never seen these letters. But what is... Oh, there's a key under this. Let's get back to the hallway. So that we at least can make an attempt at like getting the office or the throne room and complete the chess puzzle. What will be the quicker way? No, I need to go right. Yeah. I mean, I still have 10 gems, so... And 9 keys. Was this the lockpick better? Or... That it's like... Yeah. I don't think there will be any on this rank, but... Hey, you never know. The thing is, now that I have the queen, I don't have the king piece. You know... Why not? I have a drafting studio. Any chess pieces in here? Doesn't look like it. Huh. When you draw dove code while drafting, you may rotate 4 points. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Each time you enter a dominant territory after drafting, is that like a draw room? Gain 10 steps. I think this one. Higher chance at rare and unusual rooms? Sounds better. I'm gonna vote for the Rotunda because A, I have the gems, and B, it guarantees me, you know, it guarantees me at rooms. Oh, I just hope so hard to find the... Huh, look at that. This will make me so likely to find more rare rooms. Oh, there's another one of these. Ah, wait, I know how these work. Yes, I get the green ones. How does this work again? How does this work again? Never mind, I have it. How does this work again? Never mind, I have it. And Mr. Nogula, Anna wanted me to remind you once again that it's expected you to keep you dressed in the cloister cut and the tree trim. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. So to save you some stir words and decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Well, no, maybe this time it will stick. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the two pillars on either side of you. Oh. 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 Oh, oh, oh. I have two chances of finding either the office or the thing. Because otherwise I can do both. Because, yeah, I could do like... Could I do room 46? Then? Yeah, but I don't have like the throne room, so it doesn't matter. What do matter anyway? Is this the office? I have it! Screw it, screw it. I'm going to do the chess puzzle. Screw it. I worked my ass the past few episodes off for this. No, now we're gonna do it. I worked my ass this episode off to do this. Watch me, like, watch me not remind that, like, I don't have any. I've worked my ass off to do this, so I'm okay, I know the king piece is going here. The queen piece there. A pawn goes there because I saw it in the room. I know the observatory was around here. Which one had the rooks again? A conservatory, a nook, a vault, and a clock tower. Well, I had a nook, and that was in here. And a bishop. There was a chapel around here. Wait, where was the chapel? That was... Choose your priest to receive a new permanent power. Wait, which priest did I choose? Wait. It doesn't tell me what to do? Huh? How do I know what gets what? Huh? How do I know what gets what? Yeah, I'm gonna look this up. Because I don't wanna fuck this up. I don't wanna fuck this one up. Okay, the ambition of the pawn. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, queen, or queen. Gain the power of the piece until the end of the day. For the bishop, you do not have to pay tjhat, or I think toll. Instead, gain 30 coins the first time you enter the chapel each day with this power. In Resonance of the Rook, you may draw floor plans up to 4 times while drafting the 4 corner rooms of your house. Mantle of the Night adds the armory to your draft pool. That sounds interesting. Each day you may choose the color. Rooms of that chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. Ooh. Ooh, that makes it interesting. Because either the armory, that sounds interesting. But also, like, if I want a specific room, like blue, for example, then I can force that room color out. Or like orange, green, purple, red, you know? But that makes a thing. Each time you draft a room on the queen side western of your house, lose 5 steps and gain 1 key. The Gambit of the Queen. Uh, I think I go Mantle of the Night, since the armory is a new room, but the Banner of the King is also interesting. Oh, oops. What else was I want the armory. You have accepted the Mantle of the Night. You may give this power return to the chamber on any future day and unlocking the pieces again. Oh, I can do this again and then change a different piece? Oh, but now this piece. Huh. Okay, we have the armory to deck. Well, at least call it a day because I can do more. I thought that, like, I didn't want to, choose a piece and then be like forced to be like, choose like something wrong or realize that you can choose something else that regrets and that sort of stuff. But our ladyship chateau, a ladyship chamber, boudoir, walk-in closet, observatory, parlor, and west wing hall. Interesting. Is our observatory hurt too? I didn't know that. Huh. Total rooms 41, rank reach 9, steps taken 101, items found 14, new rooms 2. And that's the vestibule and the solarium. So, we had to manage that I pulled it off. Do you think the solarium would have helped there? It might would. But, yeah, this is the house we draft today. Now, we're gonna go focus on, well, reaching room 46 again. Which is gonna be an hassle, I guess. Is there not now a package on the outside stairs? Because I drew the mail room? Oh yeah, it's there, see? What's a package? The Sleeping Mask and 2 gems. Honestly, this might be better. This might be a better thing. But we solved the chessboard puzzle. At least we can redo it and gain the other pieces if needed. The question is, do we need the other pieces? I also haven't looked at the admin password and that sort of stuff. So that you know. But, because there's an admin password for the one in the Black Cove. So, and I've also looked at, I'm not gonna lie, I have looked at like the boiler room thing, and I was right. I don't know why it not turned on in the last, in the last episode how I turned the red thing on in the boiler room, and that it didn't turn on in like the underpass. That was supposed to happen, or maybe it was on and that I didn't notice. That. Like, maybe it was on and that I didn't notice. But, like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't on. But my hinge was right. You're supposed to, like, turn on, the red thing in the boiler room. And maybe I can do that. I guess, at 3 aquarium rooms. Spread dirt on the dirt way. These are not the best experiment result, I guess. So my hinge was right. But I don't know why it didn't work. Maybe I missed a step. Because I'm pretty sure I was pretty sure as I was thinking, you know, that you need to like turn that thing on. My mind can do it today if I get the boiler room and that sort of stuff. But I don't know. Like my focus now is gonna be on like trying to get to room 46 and work from there. But that is Drexus. I don't want to draw that. No, that is Drexus. This is the flower. I don't want dead end rooms today. Oh, the lab. Wait, I need the lab now that I think about it. Because of this. Right, this is supposed for this thing. Just let me... This is like... PU? Where's number 2? That is over here, that's S. So that is... Plus... 3 will be at the top. Push. Oh, I think I already know where this goes. Because the first thing says push the first 3. And the 4th is 3rd. So I assume the 5th is... Where's the 5th? The 5th is this one. This one. No, this is not right. Wait. It's RE. Yeah. Is that alright? Is it not supposed to... Well, let's see. 6 is like... Tuk 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 tuk. This is 1. The 5th. Then 1 up, 1 up. Or I thought I would know what was going, but... 7 is like... I don't see 7. 7 is next to 4. That's PA. Okay, this doesn't say anything, I think. Now that I think about it. No, this doesn't say anything. I thought it made like, it said the first text is like push, so I thought push, you know, and then third came, so I think it meant like the third number, but that was 9-3 if I remember correctly. So 10 is RN, 11 is like I, and 12th is NE. Yeah, I think it tries to say like push third and 9. Basically. I think it does say it because it says push T R U P 9. So I think it tells you to try to say the push third and 9. And that sort of stuff. Because there is an arrow pointing this way. So I think it tries to say that. And the funny thing is I already get the laboratory. Yeah, I want security. The microchips. I know what the microchips are. Set security level on low. Change offline mode to unlocked. Can I reach room 46 today? It's the question. I might have to go to the foundation. If I don't draw the throne room. But I want to draw the throne room. Look at payback, yippee! Look how many steps I have. I don't have a shovel. I only have a sleeping mask. So my garage might be the better way because of the keys. And such stuff. I wonder what the armory is. Can I see it, by the way, in my room directory or not? No. There's a shop missing. I miss a shop. I also miss room 8. And I think room 8 has to do with the gallery, at least. And I miss a shop. Interesting. What do I get? I was already thinking, what do I get? Do I go the hallway? Or like the other ones? Nah, let's go the hallway. And maybe screw myself over by finding like a locked door? No? Soon she'll be able to pick it! My luck is not that great! Do I do the passageway and open up possibly 4 things? Or go down and force myself into the boudoir? You know, let's open up possibilities and that sort of stuff. Well, there's the shovel and the salt shaker. I do need some gems. I mean, I can still go from the passageway, so this gives me a few more rooms to work around with. I have 2 bedrooms in my house. Nah, I'll wait a bit. This will be sheltered. This will be the first room sheltered out of the 3. Do I want the pool? I'm gonna put the closet there. Just in case. Because I want to draw the throne room today. Should I note this down, by the way? I don't think I should note this down because I already know how to access like the cloister. And the main thing and that sort of stuff, so. Sold out. Pathetic. The aquarium. That will be another red room locked. Which I don't want. You know, I might want to draw the archives. And then, you know, block that. But. Or I block the weight room, which might be a good one since it's like, what happened? Since A, it has like a lever to the south side, B, it has like 4 rooms and that sort of stuff, which one I've locked, but like B, it's like sheltered. And with this, I can turn off you, I can turn off you, I can turn on you. Give it to the other side of the house, huh? Yeah. It's early in the day. I can avoid this. Or have this. What can I make? Greater chance of finding coins and keys. Much greater chance of finding coins and keys while digging. Yippee! More stuff while digging. I felt like on the other hand that like I want a lot of keys, but like as you can know, like it can be one two changed and that sort of stuff. As in like you get like a lot of locked doors. Wait, what happened? Oh. Oh. It's a microchip. No, an microchip. I mean, I still have a chance of like finding a commissionary of like the food kitchen. And getting stuff that way. I should dig here, now that I think about it. So like I'm not too worried about steps. But who knows? Yeah, look, the dining room. Think about the dining room. When you reach rank 5 today, can 10 steps. Oh, what did I reach today? I have 2 bedrooms, but not all rooms. And those green things will all be spent towards the conference room, which is like too far away to go back and forth again without like some additional steps. Like turnips or something. Should I reroll? Eight items, that will be great. 1. The broken lever. Coin purchase 3. Secret garden key. Nothing anymore? Nope. The drafting studio. I take the den, and den is a free at least. I opened the south side, did I? Yeah. You're able to see with the pick this door. You know, why not put the secret garden key here? It guarantees me at least that another one. Silver key. I want both sides open, so west and east, right? And now, if I really need steps, at least I can, like, how do you call this? Go towards the conference room. Because now the conference room A will have a lot of gems, and B will have, like, a lot of food. So Because the secret garden, if you don't know, the secret garden spends a lot of, they call that fruit through the house. Well, that is at least the whole aim chamber open. Let's see if I am a dumbass today. Let's see if I am a dumbass today. Let's see if I'm a dumbass today. The blue box contains a gem, the black box contains a gem. Only one box is true. In theory, if only one box is true, which is always true, there is at least one box true, one box false. There can be two true, there can be two false. In theory, if one box is true, which means the blue is true, which means the white and the black are false, which means that the gem will neither be in the black box nor in the blue box. So today, I'm not the dumbass, apparently. That's funny, I have to use the pool here. Do I go down or not? I don't have 8, right? No, I have the security, which is 1. I have the utility closet, which is 2. And that's it. Yeah. The rumpus room or the casino. Do I read all this and risk it? The secret passage. Am I looking for a specific room? Yeah, a black room. I want to help. Like, too much. What would be the best thing for me to do there? I can force the archives out. So that I don't have to deal with that. That might be a smarter move. If I can draw the archives today. No. Like negate the dark room then. Oh no, this blocks completely the side off and I don't have a thing to reroll. No. Oh wait, I can go through the end chamber. I forgot. The foyer. I mean, it won't unlock any doors. So. I'm not gonna go back to towards the conference room. Because I have to get back anyway to the den. And try to get all the... Nah. I want the throne room. That's the thing. I want the throne room. And for that I need to keep 5 gems. A vault key. Great. Can I just get the throne room? Then we're done with this. No, of course not. And blocked off. Didn't I, like, do the real maroon one? I guess now it's over. That's sad. Why can't I just draw the throne room and get to the end chamber? I've unlocked like every side of the end chamber. Oh, the boxes are still there? Huh. Why are the boxes still there? Do I have to redraw the pool again? I mean, I have the dining room still. There's nothing more I can do, at least room-wise, unless... unless... the weight room gives me the thing. So... Oh... If this is the last thing that I do, what else should we be doing today? Not much. I mean, the major key music will give me a prism key. And the office is not really something I want. But there will be gems in here. And things. Which is sad. I think Freezer will be better. If I'm gonna end it here, and at least this day, here, then... Because that will mean that I start tomorrow with like 40 plus coins and like 7 plus gems. So... yeah, that will be better, I think. Oh, the prism key is now in there. Huh. Can I go to the foundation? I want to see something real quick. Hey, at least I got to the end chamber. So we done step 1. Step 2 is now finding the throne room. Again, and get the crown. Or is it the top of my head? The crown. I guess it's the top of my head, guys. It might be worth redraining the pool again, because... it didn't open up. Okay, great. Yeah, I can't do much anymore today, so it's not worth even opening that lever and getting the crown. No. This is also not worth getting to, because even if there are like gems spread towards here and like food, I can't really do much with it. That's the thing. But that said, look at the amount of items I got, even. Yeah, I'll call it a day, because I can't do much anymore besides this. At least on the outside. Am I gonna do another run? It's been 2 runs. It's been 2 runs and that sort of stuff. And such stuff, but I think I'll do 1 more. I think I will do more. 12 dead-end rooms? I even didn't draw the directors in the star constellation thing. I do get better with resources and that sort of stuff. Yeah, by the way, if you want to take a look at the house, as you can see. I mean, for 3 rooms, I did almost draw a 45 room house again, so. And I hope, like, I think this is also the first time I opened the end chamber at every side. So, but let's do 1 more run. Let's see how that goes. But I did open all the sides of the end chamber for once. See, we start now with 9 or 14 coins, plus the additional thing is like 45. Now let's see if we can do what I wanted to do yesterday, today. Huh. I think like, but also I think like, if I'm gonna be honest, like I think Blueprints is gonna be a long-term series that like might run to towards the end of the 2025, 2026. I mean, sorry, and that sort of stuff purely because of size. Because today I uploaded the one episode where I got to room 46 for the first time, and it reminded me that like I could have ended it there, but it's part of the deal, part of how it goes. I decided to reclaim the crown, and by reclaiming the crown, I have some lot of stuff to do apparently. So yeah, by reclaiming the crown, I have a lot to do, and I also should look over all those VH tapes once. So I should look into that one, to do all the VHS tapes, and see if I can find something. But yeah, so can we reach room 46 today with the crown and get to the throne room? When you enter the shop room, gain 1 key for every 2 always heroes. That was worthless anyways, because one required me to get the archives and the other one required me to draw red rooms. It's funny, eh? You try to connect to the laboratory, and the first room you draw the next thing afterwards is the laboratory. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Only one statement is true. Only one statement is false. I think there are actually 2 statements false, which means that one will be the true one. So, which would mean that the gems will be in this one. Oh. Never mind, I still got it. Let's have a shuffle now. I doesn't want to let me go up. For fuck's sake. Okay, wait, this is the gem. This is the seal. This is apples. This is like the diamond miner. This is the slice. And this is the key. Look how many gems I have, Jesus. Now I don't want to lead like to a room of my choice. I don't think I'm gonna reach room 46 in this one. I don't think I will. You think I need gems? No shuffle? I don't have a key. Or like vault key yet. So, now let's go up. You know, why not? If we're busy anyway. I might also just want to draw the board room today. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna go back. Wait, what was my experiment? I've almost 100 steps. I'm gonna go back because I need keys. And that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna go back to the courtyard and go up from there. Well, I need keys, which is gonna be a problem. I might do this so that I can go to the foundation and go to the left. In hope of finding less keys and gaining more rooms. Great hole. You have no keys, Elise? Locked, okay. That would have been a possibility at the garage. And the garage would have been the possibility at 3 additional keys. So, which is sad, but hey. I might need to drain the pool again, just to see what's in those chests again, because they weren't there the last time I drained the pool. Watch this be locked too. You know what I said about one run? Let's make that 2. Let's make that 2, because this rustic village, or rustic villa, you can't blame this one on me, because like I didn't get any keys. Of course, the one time I get like the freezer, and try to use the freezer, the one time I do that, is the one time, and that sort of stuff, that I get like a small house that I can do anything because I don't get any keys. Hey, nice. Day 69. Nice. Well, I guess it was never meant to be. But you see what I mean? Like the one time I get the freezer, the one time I try to do that, and the one time is like. And it gives me some more time to talk about stellar type, at least I guess. Because the reason why I chose for an additional stellar type, because people have been asking me, and I thought, you know, if I have to update, because the thing is, like, as I updated my model to fit like more the goddess theme and that sort of stuff, there was of course, you know, the thing that my Pokemon outfits had to do. And instead of like, you know, only updating the breast, you know, updating the makeup and be like, this is it, I decided to also add stellar type because people have been asking, and it would fit in an, you know, it will fit with the team. And as I've been re-releasing all the outfits, with of course their Booba update, their Thing update, I made stellar type. And stellar type is actually made after the Repagos, as you know. When you spend 2 more gems left in a room, probably add 1 gold to your allowance. And that sort of stuff. And of course, the first thing that I made was the crown. Not the first thing, I think. Yeah, one of the first things I thought of was like, can I make a crown? Because the Repagos has a crown, and as you can see with like those little crystals. And I did like how it came out. It looks decently enough and that sort of stuff. But it can be better, I think. But Vroid hair mechanics are just so wonky, yeah. I have respect for people who can make normal stuff in Vroid hair mechanics because I can't. But I mean, the count looks decent enough with all the crystals, so you know I should be like a little bit better on what to expect. But like as I said, like when I made like the inner crystal thing, as you can see, I chose for the idea that like the types that won in like my original project Elise won voting contest will be on the inner order. So you know the 5 that like will have 1 plus 1 additional that I really liked, and 12 on the outside. And I tried to do like as you can see for the fire type that like fire type is effective against a bug and rock type, and as you can see electric type is not effective against flying type, but I was running out of types which is effective. So ground is like electrum is not effective on ground. I know, but can't have everything, yeah. But yeah, and from there I just made it like a sort of royal themed dress, with the idea that like you know it's like majestic things and that sort of stuff. You can say as you are. You can be more standard. You can be more common. I need you more. And that sort of stuff. Because I thought Royal would fit. Oh, I don't have the names for that. I thought Royal would fit more. In general, like the stellar type. And so I went with the surplus as, you know, a necklace. Do I have a necklace? Yeah, you can't see it really, but there's a necklace around my neck. Of course, the arm bracelets and that sort of stuff. Did I draw an auto room? Yeah, I did draw an auto room. And such. And from there, because like, since I went with the crown idea, I went with the idea of like indeed the royalty, and that's primarily the thing. But like making like stuff. This is a flower. This is 4 rooms. This is the diamonds. This is slice. The twins. This is key. Do I want 4 more rooms? You know, yes, because like I have the shelter, so if I draw like the archives, I can like block it. Or in the wait room. So that's why with the royalty, man. Yeah, like I still think like the upper part dress is a bit more the armory. Wait, I've never done this before. Cannonballs? There's a rook in here. One per day, one draft, and you can equip Night Shield to ignore the negative effect of one rook. Do wish the person stay out for 8. Yeah. Oh. Wait, is this... does it change differently? Oh, you get 1 item choice per day? Is that it? Oh. Can knock the lock of chest and trunks. Tomorrow morning gain 1 star. Oh, wait. Can light candles and ignite futures. Do I want this? I can buy all 3 of them and see how it goes. Can I buy the cannonballs? I'm gonna buy all 3 of them. Wait, filters, why am I on filters? So yeah, that's another reason why I'm a bit like with the older types. And I still think the upper part of the dress is like something that's like missing or like could have been added better, but yeah. You know, I'm gonna go back and actually lock open those things. Because there are 2 chunks test, and that will have like a lot of stuff. So, and I know it costs like a lot of like steps, but I think it will be worth it. A compass and a treasure map. Oh, I was not expecting this one. The 5th rank. That is next to the armory. I was actually hoping on like, you know, some gems. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. The sleeping mask. Yeah, I think still the upper part of the dress can like have some features, but like I don't know what. And I think like for a royal dress, it doesn't have to be like all fancy and that sort of stuff. So. But that can be me. I'm not very sure. This will be blocked. Since I have like one more thing of like a red room left. This will block everything. It's not sort of thing. Do I like block the dark room or the furnace? No, I think I will leave that. The thing is, I miss gems. Let me get back to security to at least open like the possibility of like how do you call that? Keycard system. Because it's now unlocked. I can like I don't have to worry that much about keys. But yeah. And that sort of stuff. But yeah, like I think overall the dress came out really nice still. But like I'm more proud of the crown than the dress. Nah, I'm proud of the crown. Like on the other side of the dress, like I didn't fully there should be shelters, yeah. The thing is, I do need like gems, not the billiard room. But yeah, I do like how it came together. This is 12, 20, minus 3, 17. 6, 3, and 11 is 20. 20 minus 11 and 6 is that the 17 is 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, this is 4 times 4 times 5 is 20 times 2 is 40 divided by 10 is 4. Is this 1? Hey, that's a garden key. But yeah, I get that, like, so like at the back side, which you don't see at the sides, I have like added the 6 times that like 1 as like a little side secret. But yeah, overall general, I'm happy with how it came out, but I still think there could be more, if you know what I mean. The blue box is true. You will open this box to find it empty. One of the other 2 boxes is false. You must be false. Huh, how easy. Has 2 gems directly be like, huh. Do I want to like negate the chapel? What other red rooms are there? I don't think I want to negate the chapel. But like, I know there's the aquarium, I know there's the furnace. But what more? Like the security abbot. Or the closed exhibit. Which I don't think really matters that much. So, You know? Let's see how this goes. Shielded. Huh. I think I should go with the commissionary to gain like items, but there is no guarantee what like there are keys. And if it's one thing, I should probably get the locksmith. I need the Great Hall also, that is the problem. Or like others. I did unlock the lower side. Now that I think about it. Did I? Yeah, I did unlock the thing. Can I make stuff with this? No. Okay, sad. Can you not make... Do I turn this again? Like, I'm going to the west side so far. So... am I turning this again? Yes, I'm turning this again. It was funny to see last time, you know, when you press south, that you get like the one sigil that I've been trying to get search for. That's also a funny thing. I've been like trying to search for sigils, but I didn't get like any sigil yet. At least now the whole chamber should be open. So now it's up to get the throne room. And a cupcake, yippee! Do I take the rotunda? No. I think I take Krampus. You don't seem to be able to pick this lock. How sad. Oh, I need you. That's funny that you can only pick the doors that don't have anything. Do I guarantee myself like... Do I guarantee myself like an entryway or not? I need 5 gems for the throne room. Oh, I remember the allowance. Great. Do I have a vault key now? I don't think I have a vault key, right? No. I blocked off the treasure map now that I think about it. Not that I can dig anyway, because I don't have a shovel. Do I do, like, the library? Just as, like, the free thing? Does this say something? No, oh wait, that is this book. That tells just more about, like... Now I remember. Now I remember. Well, that at least gets me into the end chamber. When facing the angel, press... Oh. The trophy room. I don't want a trophy room, I want the... You can't blame me, like I've got like 2 times into the end chamber. Key. Oh. Key heaven. Throne room, throne room, throne room. Fuck's sake. Now I'm just gonna put the code check here. I'll leave it there. I'm running out of space again to put stuff. There is no way to get otherwise. Your allowance has been raised. I forgot that I have those experiments going. Do I do like the office and risk another room? You know, why not? It pays back for itself. Not that it's needed anymore, but... Oh, great. You know gems that I need? I don't need them anymore. This will spread money, mostly. What can I do? I can go up from the dark room and the passageway and the chapel. Yeah, and of course there is the Great Hall. I can go back to the workshop and see if I can make like the better pick to unlock them. Because I think I have like... No. Oh wait, I need the metal detector. I need the metal detector. I forgot. God damn it. Okay, that's not an option. So... door 1. No, we're not door 1. I do have a shuffle now. So maybe we can find like a turn rip or a key. Well, at least a turn rip. Coin, EP, then I can spend in shops. But like have no use to me anymore. Still locked? Why is this one room that I can do locked? Where are my keys? I need keys. Like, you can blame this on me. Like, I've tried everything my best to get keys, but... Another risky is, do I do the boiler room and see if I can like light the thing again? Because I'm pretty sure I did that last time. Or do I take the risk and reroll and hope for the throne room? And do that. You know, this is guaranteed, the other one is a risk. See, the thing is on. It is blinking on. So... I need to like activate the boiler too. If I can reach the boiler even. Because from up there. Okay, it's on. So let's... I completely forgot this. $25 coins and 3 gems. Yippee! Something I don't have anything about currently. I mean, I don't have a locksmith somewhere. Is the throne room really that rare, by the way? I mean, I draw the armory before the throne room. What did the other one do again? Oh yeah, the self-igniting torch. Can I reach that torch room from here? I don't think I can because of the minecart. Blocking it. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Wait. Wait, there's also a way to get there? Oh! Oh, wait. So that is the... Oh. Wait, how do I raise this again? Because this turns it. Doesn't this one raise it? Does it? Yeah, that one raises it. I think it was that one that raises it, or that one. One of those two. Was it this one or that one? But then that's the thing, if it raises it, I couldn't go... It was not this one. It was that one. Then it gave us access to the mechanium. Was it that one or was it that one? Hold on, let me see and try stuff. I know this video is like 2 hours long almost. Or getting to the point. This does cost me steps, I noticed. Seems like, oh. One exit too early. And this raises it. But now is the question. But I guess I think it came from that one. So... Like I legit think it came from that one or that one. So... Like, in order to get to the ancient or to the Northern Leveren one, I need to at least put it like this. One stop too early again. You know the saying that like a donkey doesn't like braces its head against the same stone twice? Or we in the Netherlands have a saying that says like the donkey doesn't like brush it or bonks its head against the same stone twice. No, I did. Okay? I did. But why did I never notice this hallway before in my earlier playthroughs? Okay, someone left. Is someone left of where the underpass starts? I wonder like if he can reach all of them. I don't think he can, but... And the reason I don't really call it a day directly and come back is because if I call it a day, I have to first get to this side again and turn it around then. I do see one hallway there and one hallway here. Oh. So minus, oh. So -1 is dock level, and 6 is, oh. You know how I did this? I did it with brute force. 4 Manslog 228, 97. After 10 days of pumping water up from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It is a shame that the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action. But I suspect it may have been actually the reason they chose to build the reservoir here. And as an engineer, I agree that the flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that the water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoist at the main still will be able to run 24 hours a day. And another allowance box. This time I have to get them all black. This is working. How do you get these two? Can I only move the black ones? Now how do you move? There is a way to move these downwards, right? Okay, wait. And we're stuck again. Right? Why don't it want to move? Yeah, see, it's rather simple to do. It's rather simple to do, but there is like a way to train the level though. Now the question is, can I see the other one? It looks like a cage or something. Do the other ones that don't seem anything? Is there a way to tell? There is always two between each other. Yeah, there is a way to tell. Okay. Is there all to this? Because now I start to ponder, like... So this is just a way to tell which water the level has to be drained. Which I brute force, basically. Now, yeah. Which I brute forced. There has to be more, right? I feel like also with the tunnel there has to be more, because you don't tell me you have to make like a burning torch, you just find like a tunnel blueprint. I guess you have. But there are 8, like you don't tell me there are 8 lectures for nothing. Oh, I have to find... Oh, I have to find a code? To find a code? Wait, do I have a 4-letter code? Oh, there's a red letter there! Wait, do I have a code for something that I didn't use yet? Like a letter code? Wait, MCC XYYY. No, that doesn't... No. Is there any crow, swan, snow, sky, hue, bird? Can I make snow? The 8, like... No, I can't make snow. You know... The 8 makes me, like... Yeah. I was like scrolling through the letters. I saw May, that you could spell May. And I saw the 8 and like the 8 at the end, and something in me tells me like, you know, that has to be something at the 8. And like high likely seen how like even the saves are like 2 dates. I probably have to like brute force this again. You know, I probably brute force it again. I probably will wait to tell this. But like logically, like, you know how the saves are codes or dates? And you have a 4-letter word. And, you know, there is like the 8 at the end. So it's high likely a date. And seeing how you could spell May, you know, it was worth trying. And a treasure trove. Form is log 1 of 2. I knew what we were looking for as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unarted that most of the correlates the runes were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sun was carved when we found it, in a dark trim and floor plan of Edelfate Orinda. You have found an authentic black print. The sooner we still decide by cut, the better for us all. Red letter 1. May 8, dear Baron Sinclair. To begin, my name is Ward Lovedham. My father used to work for your father, the Right Honorable Baron Thomas Sinclair, between the years of 1915 and 1918. The former having died last month. At the advance of old age of 89, May sleep in a soot and ash. He's left behind his widow, 7 children and 30 old grandchildren. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of these family affairs of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. He lived his life towering above us in solemn and silence. Like many members of his and your father's generation, he never spoke of the work he did. In the months of the Reddington, or the famous estate in which he was stationed, he never spoke of the Baron. Not once, I tell you. This only to relate that he never betrayed the confidence your father placed in him. The secrets he kept for your family he took with him underground. His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old mining outfit proved, however, that to be not nearly as discreet and considered with their words. During their wake fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these venerable gentlemen embarked on a journey of own memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as the old dreadshop. While such reminiscings might typically be dismissed as the thankful remembrance of age, its volume and specificity of the war accounts leading a certain credence to their words. Now, me, I'm not a presumptive man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house hosts secrets of this magnitude. Yet I find myself irresistible drawn to the idea of staring these tales. True or not, they seem after all stories worthy of being heard. I wonder if my current absence of idle time fueled this very urge perhaps. I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps it's one of the word to engage me. And one word to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pay the time by telling stories on Corbett. I eagerly wait your response from your lordship. Mr. Ward, love to it. Wait. Was this the guy? No. Mr. Luddude. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter, and we're not proud to join the endless procreation of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout, particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that the author effortlessly wields. Interesting. So we have now another black floor plan, the treasure trove. The off-the-rumored treasure of Mount Holy was more than just a rumor. Interesting. But now I wonder if there is more to this. But then, I'm gonna leave this at least here because it's been A, becoming 2 hours, and B, yeah, the underpass. I don't know if there are more secrets to the underpass, but if there are, we'll have to find them. But we have found 2 new blueprints. So, on day 69. You know, we found the armory that we already have taken a look at, and we found the treasure trove. Something tells me that like these things are needed to claim the crown. And something tells me that even if I open the end chamber 2 times from all the 3 decises, that I might not have like the thing that I wanted, but I did at least get close. I think I have placed my faith too much in the throne room for this run. But dang. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here and keep it short. And that's also because after the end of this video, I have to go to bed afterwards. I'm Elise, a pregnant poly Vtuber transgender, pregnant Vtuber transgender on the internet. Let's recall that. I'm Preggo, a pregnant Vtuber transgender on the internet. You're pregnant goddess of reproduction, pregnant goddess of fertility. We primarily focus on Project Diva and horror content on my channel. So if you like that, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. But I also do a lot of Let's Plays. As said, I expect Blueprints to be a longer lasting series on my channel for at least towards the end of 2026. Seeing how my goal is to like get the ending that like the end, you know, the Pearl Box ending or Reclaim the Crown, which one of the 2 comes first, and that sort of stuff. So, but I think we make steps today, and yeah, I know it's a longer video, but hey, that's part of it. If you want to stay up to date and you know receive updates on when I go live, talk to me, be part of my community. There is a community linked in the Discord, or there is a Discord community linked in the link tree at the bottom of this video description. This link tree also hosts all my other socials, including my Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky, in case you don't use Discord, which I totally understand after, you know, probably the age verification update and that sort of stuff. So, I totally understand, but I have an Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky if you want to stay up to date and that sort of stuff. I also try to respond to every YouTube comment when I can and that sort of stuff, so keep patient, I will respond to it eventually or not. Depends on how it goes and such stuff. There's also my Twitch channel and VODs channel in case you want to see how stream goes from time to time, because I do record videos from time to time on Twitch in case if you're interested in that and that sort of stuff. There is also a Ko-fi Patreon if you want to support me a little more, but the best way to support me is by subscribing and ringing the notification bell, joining the Discord through the link tree at the bottom of this video description, and make sure to check the other videos of Blueprint in case you wonder how I got here. But next time, I'm pretty sure we'll get that throne room. We'll get the end chamber, we'll get the blue crown in there, and we'll find out the treasure of Mount Holy and that sort of stuff, and we'll find out the secrets in this thing, and the other inner sanctuary keys, because I still need to find 2, but so yeah, until then, I'm gonna say have a wonderful time, have a wonderful week, and might see you in the next video. Until then, bye.